So this is 2019 complex numbers. So we have the complex number Z1, which is 2 plus I, and part 1 asks us to find Z2. And Z2 can be found by multiplying 2 by Z1. So let's sub in first. So Z2 is found by 2. So I'm subbing in for Z1. I always use my brackets. Z2 equal 2 by 2 is 4. And 2 by I is 2I. Done. So I believe we have to plot it on the Argand diagram. So 4 plus 2I is here. So that is Z2. Part 2. Z conjugate is the, so Z bar with a little hat on it, is the complex conjugate of Z1. Write down the value of the conjugate of Z1 and plot it. So the conjugate, all you do is change the sign of the imaginary part. So Z1 is 2 plus I, so the conjugate is 2 minus I. Done. Plot that as well. 2 minus I. So this is Z1 conjugate. Done. Part 3. Investigate if the modulus of Z2 is equal to these added together, the modulus of that. So the modulus, remember, is the distance from the origin to the point. That's what you're finding out. So let's do the modulus of Z2 first. Z2 is 4 plus 2I. And I want the modulus of that. Remember, it's a squared plus b squared. A being your real number, and b is the 2 here. We're going to do that on our calculators or in your head, whichever you like, and we get the square root of, the square root of 20. Alright, so now let's do the right hand side here. So we want to check, root 20, so we want to check if we can cancel that down. Now that equals Z1 plus Z, the conjugate of Z1. So we have to add them together first and then find the modulus of our answer. So let's sub in. Z1 is 2 plus I plus the conjugate, which is 2 minus I. So if I do that, we have 2 plus I, let's get rid of the brackets there, nothing is happening, plus 2 minus I. The i's cancel and I am left with the modulus of 4. So the modulus of 4, so that could be wrote as 4 plus 0I. So 4 is your A and 0 is your B, which is the square root of 16, which is 4. So does 2 root 5 equal 4? No, it does not. Okay, let's turn over to the next page here. Right, we have show that Z1 here is a solution of the equation. If it is a solution, when I sub this in for Z, it should satisfy the equation. It should work out. So the left hand side should equal 0. So let's see. Z squared minus 4Z plus 5. And Z in this case is 2 plus I. So replacing that, we'll have 2 plus I squared minus 4 by 2 plus I plus 5. Now let's multiply out. I'll do this the long way. So we will have 2 plus I by 2 plus I. Got to multiply them out. Minus 8 minus 4I plus 5 all equals 0. Break up these brackets. I'm going to do the quick method here. 2 by 2 is 4 and 2 by I is 2I. I'm going to keep these the same. I'm going to tidy up that 8 and 5. Minus 3 minus 4i equals 0. Alright, so let's tidy up. I have an I squared there, which I know needs to change to minus 1. So, and I have a 4. Let's do real numbers. I have a 4 and a minus 3, which would be 1. And I have a 2i plus a 2i is 4i minus 4i. That would go. And this I squared changes to minus 1. And I'm getting 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 equals 0. So that is a solution of the equation. That is an answer. Alright, and that is it.